Huda Beauty line. If they do, I probably will. This lasted me a long time because I don't use it every day. This lasted me way longer than it should. I would have to say like a year probably. But with that said, I would repurchase this again, just not anytime soon because I have some other ones that I'm going through. Next. I have two things from The Ordinary. I have their multi-peptide copper peptides 1% serum and their 100% plant-derived hemisqualane. Now, I will say this about the hemisqualane. This is amazing. I just mixed it in with my first serum, which is like super light. It's just like a moisturizer, and it was really nice. The downside is, because my boyfriend gave this to me, from what he told me, they don't make this anymore. They have another squalene one. So I consider this a treasure, but I'm not going to be able to purchase this anymore. Womp womp. The multi-peptide copper peptides 1% serum, I liked it. Did I notice a change in my skin? A little bit, but I was using other products with it. So would I repurchase this? Probably not, because I could get, you know, for the price point, I would purchase it again. But there are other peptides that I like that are a little bit more expensive, and I'm still trying them out. But for the most part, this is nice. So if you're looking for something that's a little on the more, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more on the lesser expensive side, I would go with just Ordinary products in general. I would go with Ordinary products because, what did I tell you? I would go with Ordinary products because they're more affordable, and you're getting just as good of product as you would with some of the other products that are out here. And they disclose what their products are more than some of these other product lines that don't tell you how much everything is that's in there. Like this is 1% copper peptides, you know, and that's really good for, you know, elasticity of your skin. So yeah, I would consider it a treasure. I would repurchase. Something else I got. So I used to subscribe to Ipsy. Every now and again, I get to take advantage of their products on their website still. So when I was able to do that, I tried something called the Sweet Chef Celery plus Hyaluronic Acid Serum Shot. I like this. I don't know where else I can get this from. I could probably go online and look it up. But I did like this. Hyaluronic acid has benefits, but it also has some cons also. Hyaluronic acid helps pull the moisture from the air, and then basically I am not pulling right now. I'm trying to, yes and no. But hyaluronic acid is good for pulling moisture from the air so that it hydrates your skin. The downside is, the con of it is, it can go the opposite way if you're in a dry environment. I'm actually trying a product now from Prequel that is akin to hyaluronic acid. It's not hyaluronic acid, but what it does is it still gives you the hydration you need to go into your skin. And so I'll tell you about that because I'm literally almost finished with that bottle. I almost wanted to include it, but and I've already repurchased it, so it's going to be a treasure. But this, I really did like it too. And then the celery, whatever good ingredients are in celery, it was in here. Some extracts were in there too. So yes, I would consider this a treasure. Moving on to, oh, you know what? I might as well show you both of them. So I have two different sunscreens. I have Murad, which this goes for, I think, about $45 or something higher than that. And then the CeraVe. Basically, it is living in a bottle. This CeraVe, I want you to see. This is gone. I want you to see. This is still full. I like to wear makeup. I cannot wear makeup with this. This is supposed to be a really great sunscreen. It is oil and pore mattifying, broad spectrum, SPF 45, PA 4 pluses. So it's supposed to be great for UVA, UVB protection. The downside of this was skin tint, my tint balms from Danessa Myricks, my foundations, any of that, pilled. So every time I start wiping on makeup, patting in makeup, using my pilled, I'd have little pills where I could like literally pick up my makeup because it would not mix with this. Trash. And plus the price point, also I got that off of Empties, so I didn't pay the price point that it is. Trash. And I started following some chemists, people that are estheticians, people in the cosmetology world, that because sunscreen is becoming a very weighted topic, a lot more people are reviewing sunscreen, and a lot of people have said that they don't like that, the Murad. The CeraVe, on the other hand, and I still have some in here, but I didn't want to cut the tube open. I've got like 5 more sunscreens to go through, which I will go through them this summer because I wear sunscreen every day. The CeraVe, as I said, this is basically, this can replace your moisturizer, so you don't have to wear moisturizer if you're going to wear this. It's ultra light moisturizing lotion with sunscreen. It's broad spectrum SPF 30. I wish it was higher. It is for normal to oily skin. The only thing is with it being, it's for normal to combination skin. I wouldn't say oily because this is, it soaks in, but it is a little on the oily side. It does have ceramides and hyaluronic acid. So know that. It has avobenzone, homosalate, octosalate, and octocrylene. So I want to say all these, actually no, all these are chemical sunscreens. So it doesn't have mineral sunscreen in it. So it's not going to leave, that's the other thing, it's not going to leave a white cast at all, which is good. If you, oh, by the way, with Murad, if you are not a makeup user, use it, buy it. This is also, I'm gonna sound it out in real time. Also with the Murad, it is a chemical also, so it will not leave a white cast. So, and once again, it's SPF 45. So for those that don't wear makeup, and if you want to pay that price, I don't know, it might be even like $65. It's ridiculous. Get it. Me, trash. This, I love it. But as I said, I'm out of it. Oh, since it's right here, I'll show you what I'm using now. It is the Neogen Dermatology Sunscreen Broad Spectrum 50. I love this stuff. This is I bought it 2 years ago. this is my 3rd tube, and I have 2 more tubes behind it. I got this also off of Ipsy. It is also full chemical, mineral. Yeah, it's a chemical sunscreen, so it will not leave a white cast also. I love this stuff. It is on the, once again, it's a little on the oiler side, so I would say for normal to combination skin. For oily skin, I would try and stick with a more matte sunscreen, or going over to maybe a hybrid of a chemical, a chemical and a mineral sunscreen. I wouldn't just do just chemical because they do tend to be a little bit more emollient. But this is amazing. Also, I use a lot of their serums as well, and I swear by their serums. But that will be in a future video because, once again, I'm still using them, and I can tell you what they are with the next video that I come to. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay, Sunday Riley pink drink. This was a peptides, fermented honey, pink yeast filtrate, and something else in apricot. It was okay. It's a toner. It's like a occlusive, you know, viscousy toner. That's it. It says power drink. Oh, also, side note, my ADHD. Super expensive. It's Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley's super expensive. Power drink for your skin, blah, blah, blah. It's got botanicals. As I said, it has all that other stuff. Pink yeast, fermented honey. So it was nice on the skin, but I try out so many, and then I try out so many toners and like serum like toners that are a little bit more occlusive, that when you get something like this, you're just like, and it has a spray. It's not like a nozzle that like kind of pumps it out. It's a spray, and I didn't want to just spray this on my face, so I would literally have to open the bottle and pour some out and use it like a toner. Trash. Didn't like it. It didn't do anything. Yeah. Here's a Neogen product that I did like. That is the Real Peptide Serum. It's 2.5% peptide firming capsules. So it was a serum that had little capsules in it. And actually, I don't know if I can show. Oh, there they are. You see them? All those little things there, all the little capsules that are in there. This does work. I have noticed a difference in radiance and just a little bit more firming around here on my skin. Like, my skin is nice and plump. It's nice and hydrated now. Hush. I've been saving this stuff up for like 3 months now. Yeah, it kind of is like hoarders. I like my skincare. Look at this skin. This is going on 47 years old. So let me have that. It could be crack. But this was really nice. It's by the same company that I have the sunscreen, and it's just peptides. Would I repurchase this? Yes, this is a treasure. Oh, by the way, I did repurchase it a while ago, and I'm actually on my second bottle, so I would repurchase this again. The Purely, sorry, this is kind of gross. I love this stuff. It smells like pineapples. It is a gel moisturizer. I use this for sandwiching my vitamin C with my retinols. So they tell you you're really not supposed to use vitamin C and retinols in the same thing unless you're really going to sandwich them together. By sandwiching, they mean, you know, there's a way that you put all your products on, all your skincare products on. You start with your toners or essences, then you do your lightweight serums, and then as the heavier serums, you just graduate down to get your moisturizer. Well, between my toner and my serums, I put my vitamin C on. Then I do my serums, and then I do a light gel moisturizer, which is this one. I love it. And then I put my retinol on. I do a very small amount of retinol. I think I actually have the retinol I use in here, and I'll show you. Put the retinol on, and then I do my actual moisturizer and or sunscreen, depending on if the sunscreen can replace the moisturizer or not. This is the Pineapple Bright Gel Cream by Purely's. And it's a nice like gel summer moisturizer, or a moisturizer to wear, as I said, sandwiched in between your other products. So, treasure, would repurchase. I think I've gone through like 2 of them. Okay, this is kind of, here it is. Everything's all stuck together. Retinol. Actually, I have multiple Shani Darton. I love Shani Darton products. Let me see if this is what's in here. Hold on. Oh, it is. Okay, they're all the same thing. Both of them were the retinols. So Shani Darton is a black woman who is not esthetician. She's higher than esthetician, dermatologist. She came up with her own line of products for skin, for, I want to say even for mature skin. And one of the first products I tried was her retinol. And I liked it because I am a person of abundance who doesn't know when they're doing their skincare to not use a lot of product at once. And with retinols, you got to be careful with that. A, because I didn't know you're not supposed to do your vitamin C and your retinol in the same thing unless you do it a certain way. And then B, that if you do retinols, you definitely, and you should be doing this anyway, but you should definitely be doing your skincare. You should definitely be putting on sunscreen as a part of your skincare regimen, right? So I got this when I was starting. Oh, I was doing the, what is it? Oh, I can't remember. I was doing another subscription service for like skincare and makeup. And it had the regular size bottles that you could get for $30 because they are normally $88 or $80 in Sephora. So I was getting them for $30. So I was buying them like as soon as they had them on sale, because you could buy the products under subscription service separately than your subscription. So I was just buying up left and right. And they worked. I'm not gonna lie, they worked. I saw a difference in just my skin's evenness, especially in the wintertime when you have like, you know, if you have combination skin, you get like dry patches. I just saw a difference in my skin's evenness. And because I was using with niacinamide, I was using hyaluronic acid, my peptides, and everything else, I just really saw how well they work together. And once again, my skin is like pretty, I love, my skin is like pretty healthy right now. So this definitely is a treasure for me. Will I repurchase it? I'm not doing $80 for retinol. I'm sorry. I'm not. And I don't subscribe. I don't have that subscription anymore, so I don't have access to it. But I will suggest if you have the money to fit the bill for Shani Darden, I'd get it. I'd get it. I'm actually starting to do bakuchi oil, bakuchiol oil, sorry. And once I finish with a bottle of that, then I will tell you whether or not I like it. So yes, this is a treasure, but will I repurchase it? No, I can't afford it. It was a nice run. I went through these little trial size bottles. I went through 8 of these. I bought 8 of them. And then the regular size bottles, I went through 3 of them. I've been using her retinol for like 3 years now. 2 years. 3 years. 3 years now. So it did make a difference. I will say it made a difference. Next, let's talk about cleansing oils. Cleansing oils are going to be your first step in your skincare if you wear makeup. I am balling on a budget. That's why you get the low travel size. That way you can try it and see if you like it before you buy the most expensive one. So for those that, even people that don't wear makeup but wear sunscreen all the time, using a cleansing oil or cleansing balm as your first step is imperative, because you need to break down everything that's in the sunscreen and all the oils and all the pigments that are in the makeup. That's why they say 2-step process for if you wear both those things, which you should be wearing sunscreen, especially like I'm in the Midwest. You should be wearing sunscreen. So First Aid Beauty, I love a lot of their products, or no, I love some of their products, not a lot. I bought this because I have other products from them that I do like, so I was like, I'll try it. And I wasn't impressed. This wasn't cheap. I used it all because I was going to. Sephora has changed their return policy, so I couldn't return it. And I wasn't going to anyway. It stung my eyes. So I wasn't happy with that, because the one thing about oil cleansers, and it says makeup remover on there. Oil cleansers, oil balms, you're going to put them on your eyes to break down the makeup, to break down the mascara, break down the eyeliner, break down the cast that's on your, your eyebrow gels. You're going to put it on your eyes. It shouldn't be burning. And because this is at the price point it is, they should know how to make a product that doesn't burn their eyes. So will I re-recommend this? No. Malcolm has me cracking up. He just keeps putting little jokes in here, and it's just cracking me up. That's why I'm laughing. Well, I mean, you can see for the most part, you can see the comments too. Jesus Christ. I'm not stopping this video again for whoever keeps letting their car alarm go off. But with that said, will I repurchase this? No. I won't. I have other products from them. I have their toner pads. I love them. That's another thing that like helps exfoliate my skin, and it's super gentle. I use their colloidal oatmeal lotion. I love that. I use it on my face and my body. Yeah, I am in the hood. I'm on the south side of Chicago. I mean, hey. But will I reuse this? Not at all. Boo. I got to give a special shout out to someone that's super close to me, who I love dearly, who makes skincare and body products. And she is always in my routine. She is actually going to be she's actually making me a milky toner, because I was like, I want to try a milky toner. And then I was like, I don't want to go out and buy just anybody's old milky toner, and then I don't like it. So she's making me one now. I've been using her products for at least 10, however many years she has come out with her own products. But it is Mary's Mariposa. This is her saffron face serum. I am on my second bottle of this. Actually, I think it's the green tea serum. This is the saffron serum. And this is amazing. I use this as the third step in my skincare process. But like, if I have like a 10-step skincare process in the morning, yours does not have to be that intense. This could be your first step. I use 2 different toners and then 4 different serums. So, but I'm streamlining it down. I promise I'm streamlining it down. I will show you when I'm using in another video. I'm streamlining it down. But this, moisturizing, no fragrance other than the natural fragrances of the product. You can use this on your face, your neck, your décolleté, the back of your neck, your ears, your shoulders. She's on Facebook. So all you gotta do is reach out to her. Mary's Mariposa. My cousin's product line, absolutely amazing. I use her face serums, her body lotion. She has like this body lotion. It's almost like a body serum. I use it as like the second step after I get out of the shower. It's like that, put on this like body serum lotion, and then I put this stuff on, and this seals it in, seals it all in. This and that together, skin glistens. So is this a treasure? This is the national treasure. Will I repurchase this? Every freaking time. Every freaking time. I'll be showing you some more of her products soon. And I'm probably going to throw a Mariposa party at some point. So, Mary's Mariposa. I'm always going to. I love it. Okay. What else do we have? Oh. Don't laugh at me. I know. It was a free gift when I bought some makeup. Did I like it? The makeup, yeah. I love her makeup. I've been buying her makeup since it was at Ulta. Did I love her skincare? Yeah. It was nice. Will I rebuy it? No. Not for that price point. It is the Skin by Kim. This is the face cream firming moisturizer and her hyaluronic acid serum. These two things together. Look how tiny this is, first of all. Look at this. Did I like it? It felt so good. My face was moisturized all day long. Yeah, and you just use a little teeny tiniest amount because it's so tiny. You're not going to want to use it all up. Did I like this? Oh yeah, I like this a lot. Will I redo it? No. I won't repurchase. It's a treasure. I think I might actually save these and just put other skincare in here for when I travel. But yeah, these, if you can splurge on the cost of these products, yes, get them. If you can't, don't get them. There's other things out there that are just as good. There are. Like Mary's Mariposa. You can get her serum and you can get her face lotion and it's going to do the same thing as these teeny tiny. Yeah, no. Okay, goodbye. Okay, now. Okay, last but not least. I have another cleanse. Oh no, I have two more things. Two more things. Oh wait, three more things. Oh, wait. I have a lot of stuff in here. I use a lot of products. The Bioma. This is their Milky Oil Cleanser. It says it has barrier lipid, squalene, and moringa seed oil. I will not be repurchasing this. Yeah. I will not be repurchasing this. This also burned my eyes. This is a first cleanse. It's an oil cleanser. Also, it didn't really cleanse much. I need a cleanser that's going to get in my eyelids and get all the makeup out of there. Now, do I use a micellar water? Yes. But my micellar water is my second step and or my third step. It ended up being my third step after I washed my face because this didn't break down the makeup enough to really get it out. So this, will I be repurchasing it? No. And once again, it burned my eyes. I have a oil cleanser right now that I'm using. It's the Innisfree Tree. I don't remember. I love it. It has a fragrance in it, but it smells amazing. And you're washing off your face, so the fragrance doesn't stay there. And for me, fragrances don't really bother my skin too much when you're washing them off. So, absolutely love it. This, I won't be repurchasing it. Oh, speaking of another first cleanse, an oil cleanser. Let me tell you. Don't buy stuff because they're expensive. Don't fall for the okie doke of something being expensive. I bought Tatcha. I bought the night moisturizer. That's lovely. I got a big old tub of that. Love it. It came with a little pot of cleansing balm. I don't know what's in this. I probably should have looked it up. It says, it is the Indigo Cleansing Balm. I used this once. Let me show you how much I use this. I use it twice. That's what I'll say, because that scoop right there looks like I might have used it twice. I used it twice because that other side there, that's untouched. I only scooped it right here. My whole face turned bright red and I broke out in almost like hives. And I had to immediately wash my face off, and then I had to use the Mary's Mariposa serum. Why? Because for some reason, I can't use that. There is some ingredient in there that completely wants to melt my face off. I don't know what it is, but this, that's a no from me, dog. So no. And it's Tatcha. So you know that shit was like $45. Some freaking ridiculous amount. Done. Done. Do not. I'm going to say don't get it. If you already have it and you like it, continue to use it. It was for you. Yes, that's exactly what I look like. And I was down in New Orleans. It was bad. Anywho, because now I'm re-traumatizing myself. This is the After Vitamin Skin Serum. It's basically, so they have another product, which is their mask that I used. I threw it away before I could review it. It was okay. I did love this though. It was in the summertime. It was great for if you're out all day in the sun, you know, and you know that you might have a slight sunburn and you wash your face at night. Putting this on as a night mask before you go to bed was absolutely amazing. I love this. It is extra smoothing, pH balance, anti-aging, yada, 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 nourishing. It's by the company Mud Masky, and I got this off of, that's true. I have a story about that. When Kyle, my boyfriend and I, he had made me a green tea mask for us to do green tea mask together, and it went so bad. I also look like Red Skull then because there are some tannins in green tea that when they make a green tea mask, like when you like purchase a green tea mask, they take like those tannins or whatever it is out of it. And so he didn't know that. And so he just made us a mask out of it. And both of us were sitting there looking at each other like, does your face feel warm? Yes. Well, does your face? Yes. Take the mask off, and we are, you know, we're brownish skinned people. Red everywhere. So with that said, and what did I probably use after that? This right here. Oh, and probably Mary's Mariposas toner, because this is good for everything. This is good for washing away your sins. I swear to you. But this is pretty good. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a like gel mask that you can put on, you know, if you've done too many things on your skin, you know, and it just needs to cool down. This is a really good, like, nice little gel mask, or serum mask. I also have the carrot. I love that you're still, that's exactly it. I was a hitch extra, but also I love that you're still here for like all this content, because I'm telling you, there is a lot of stuff in this box. As I didn't realize how much skincare was in this box, but I did on TikTok do some Empties reviews about a month ago, and I think that had more makeup product in it. So, but I do have some makeup products in here too, and then some other things. So this is a Saturday Skin Carrot Niacinamide Moisturizing Cream. It's just basically a moisturizer. Did I like it? Yeah, it was okay. It didn't smell like anything. Oh, now it just smells bad. Whew. But as you can see, I used it all the way up. There's literally nothing in there. It was a nice moisturizer though. It's a little on the higher price point side, so I won't be repurchasing it. Also, I do hoard moisturizers and just skincare in general. And so I do have about 5 or 6 backup moisturizing products. So I'm trying to get through those before I buy anything else. I'm not going to be buying anything else. But this I did like, but I won't be repurchasing it. If you are into niacinamides, if you want just a nicer moisturizer, there are just other things out there. This is nothing to write home about. Saturday Skin is really, it's not as cracked up to be. I want to say it's for like 20-30-year-olds that have like a little bit of money to like spend, because this is really more so for like their it's really for like their level of skincare. I don't think it's really for like more older aging skincare, you know, so it's okay. Really quickly, the Origins Ginseng Into the Glow Brightening Serum. This is like a third step because it's a serum. It was okay. I like the smell. It did kind of have like an orangey smell to it, but once again, it's a serum. And I like my serums to to streamline what they're supposed to do. So if I'm using niacinamide, I want something with niacinamide and zinc. I want to do peptides. I want to do collagen. You know, I want it to do something, you know. This, I don't know what it was supposed to do. I didn't really read the packaging either. And it was okay, as I said. This might have been like a vitamin C serum or something. It was okay. I wouldn't repurchase it. And then the Tula Skincare Pro Glycolic 10% Resurfacing Treatment Toner. I tried it once. It was a little bit too harsh for my skin. I don't need glycolic acid because I don't have combination skin where it is like dry patches, which is what I would probably use it for. So I let it go bad before, you know, I really used it. But for those, Tula's a nice brand. I've heard a lot of good stuff about them. But I don't use a lot of their products because I think it's more for combination. I think it's more for skin that really needs, for the products to really, I don't know, for like people that want to use a lot of like AHAs, BHAs, glycolic acid, things like that. So no, I won't be repurchasing. I just won't be repurchasing Tula anyway. There's nothing in their brand that I really find that I need to use. When all of the products out there that I've tried so far, I know what I want to repurchase, and so Tula's not one of them. So it's not trash, but it's not a repurchase. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. I've got like 8 more products to go, and then I'm done. I've talked you guys' ears off. I hope some of this helped. If you do have any questions, you know, you can always leave them in the comments. I'm also going to take this live and I'm going to repost it on my other social media. So Instagram, I'll do it as like, and also on, I'll probably do it as like a reel, and then also on a TikTok, because I'm trying to post more on TikTok also. So I'll make sure to post like just a little bit of it on TikTok also. So last but not least is the see you later. You've been good. It's all makeup from now on. You know, you're good. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The rest is just makeup. It's just some stuff that I used within like the past month that I threw in here because I don't really talk about it that often. I have, here it is. So I have 2 eyebrow gels. One of them is, oh crap, True Fun Beauty. I use this till I cannot use it anymore, and I really, really liked it. This is more almost like a moisturizing. It's not like a stay put. It's more like your first, you know, swipe when you're setting your eyebrows before you put on like your eyebrow, like if you're using like an eyebrow pen or something to like darken your eyebrows or like fill in the spots. I like this. But there are other products out there that I like, so I probably won't repurchase this. I got this off at Ipsy. A lot of my makeup stuff I get off at Ipsy. So I did like it. I like the brush size. It had a shorter bristle, here, let me show you. It had a shorter bristle brush, so I really did like that too. And it also was like, it's a runnier gel. So if you're not a person that wants like crunchy eyebrows, I like crunchy eyebrows. If you're a person who doesn't want crunchy eyebrows, this is really good. It's called, once again, Trust Fund Beauty. You could find it online. I know they're like a smaller brand. So you probably have to order directly from them, and you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna be able to find this at Ulta. But yeah, I liked it. And then we have Billion Dollar Brows. I believe that they are still at Ulta. I like Billion Dollar Brows. I also have their, oh, here it is. I also have their mascara. I like their mascara. It's almost like a tubing mascara, but when you're taking it off, it doesn't tube, it breaks down. But with their eyebrow gel, I really did enjoy this. It has a bigger bristle. This is what I liked about it. It's almost like a mascara wand. It is disgusting. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. But I did like this. It didn't leave your brows crunchy, but it did leave your brows in place. I wouldn't say holds is about 4 hours, maybe 6 hours. But I did like this too. This is one of the first things I started using from them. So I would repurchase this. And as I said, I think they're at Ulta. All right, and then the last thing is for brows. And this is, oh, that's all broken apart. This is unconventional. Somebody, it's just breaking apart. Somebody suggested this on one of the influencers I watch. So somebody else suggested this to them. Using your mascara primer as eyebrow, like to set your eyebrows. It works so well. This is the Lancome one. This is like a tester I got. And as you can see, I've used this so much that it's completely broken. This is the Seal Booster Base Day Mascara. I don't speak French, so I'm not going to try and pronounce it in French. This is by Lancome. I use this on my brows as the last step. So like I would use this. Whoever parked there is pissing me off. I would use the non-setting brow gel, or the soft setting brow gel, I would say, as my first step. Then I would do my brow, like fill in with like the brow pencil, and then I would set the brow with this. And yes, it goes on white at first. Let me see if I can take this out of there. It does go on white at first, but it dries clear. And this was amazing. But I'm still working through brow gel. So now I've switched over and I'm now using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And I love it. It keeps, I put it on earlier today and my eyebrows are literally still set. They're also crunchy. It's like gel for your eyebrows. So if you don't like crunchy brows, you're not going to like it. Me, because I don't touch my eyebrows like that, I freaking love it because it gives me those, my eyebrows are big and bushy. So it gives me big and bushy. Oh, it does flake a little. It gives me the big bushy eyebrows. On to mascaras. I have two mascaras. So the Say mascara, I don't think it's tubing. It is, this is in Black Noir. I'm sorry, in black. It was nice. I poked my eye out a couple of times with it because it has a, let me show you. It has, hold on, let me see if I can take some of it off. It's still some on there, but it's gone to complete shit because it's such a old mascara. If you can tell, there's like this little bulb at the end that has little spikes on it. Let me see. Okay, maybe that'll help. Either way, it's a nice mascara. I wouldn't pay Say prices. There's so many other, I have like 45 mascaras so that I'm trying to get through. So I would not repurchase this. It was okay. The $1 Billion Brown one though, it was thick like a tubing mascara, but it came off like a regular mascara. I love that I could just layer and layer and layer and layer and layer and layer. I had this for a while before I started using it, so it was already at that perfect point that we like mascaras. I know some people like this with mascaras. There is a perfect point with runny mascaras. You know, you get a mascara, open it up, and it's like super liquidy, and then after a while from it being opened and, you know, being in the elements of the air and it starts to like oxidize a little, it'll start to firm up some. This is already like that. So when you, that first time you open it and put it on, it's that perfect like viscosity for your lashes. And then also it's slightly buildable. I think you can do 2, maybe 3 coats if you don't let them dry all the way in between. So, you know, you do a coat, do the other eye, do the bottom lashes, and then go back again, do a coat, do the other eye. And if you're a stark bottom lash person, do your bottom lashes again, and then get that third coat on there before it fully dries. Then you'll get some good wispy eyelashes out of it. If you wait for it to dry, it will give you spider eyes. If you're looking for spider eyes, this is it. This is, as I said, the $1 Billion Brow Forever Lash Mascara, and this is in black. And as I said, it feels like a tubing mascara, but it doesn't wash off like a tubing mascara. And you can, I believe, find this at, I want to say, Walmart and Ulta. And maybe the drugstore, maybe, but I do believe you can find this at Walmart. So this I did like. I've had this for a long time. This And I would clean it off because I wanted to be able to use all the product that was in it. This is the Tattoo Liner by KVD. It is in Trooper Black 10. I love this. I loved the tip that's on it. Look at that tip. It's one of the best tips on there. And there might still be some, oh, look at that. It's still some in there. But I've had it so long that at this point, I can't use it anymore. I've had this forever. But you can see how black that is, right? This was one of my favorite liners. Right now I'm using, and I got this at the same time. This is the Cella dual-ended liner, and it's like pearlized. One side is black, and so I'll just do that right there. One side is black, and it has that same style of like felt, but it's like brush hairs that go to like a point. And then the other side, but I never use it, I'm not gonna lie. The other side is blue. Oh, that's completely dry. It's completely dried up. But it was blue. You can see that it was blue at one point. Actually, I'm gonna toss this. I have some other eyeliners that I need to start going through, and as I said, I've had both of these for the same amount of time, and I just used the black on this one, so it's time to toss them both. I would repurchase both of these, though. I do like them. Actually, if Cella came out with a one-sided one that was just black, I would repurchase it. I wouldn't repurchase the dual one, unless the other side was brown, because I do like a brown eyeliner. All right, let's get into, oh, sorry, I forgot. I have the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water mascara. It was okay. I liked it. It's a clean mascara, which means it didn't have preservatives in it, and it did exactly that. I want to say I used it for maybe a month, and then it went to the dogs, and then it just every time I put it on, it flaked and got in my eye, and I was just like, well, that's because it's clean. So you only get to use it for 1 month. And I'm talking about, I literally opened it up, bought this at the store, Sephora, opened it up, and for 1 month I got to use it. So the wand is nice. I like the wand. It's nice and sleek. I didn't poke myself in the eye with some of these, like, heftier, bigger wands. But will I repurchase it again? No. No. What am I using right now? Elf Lash and Roll in like brown. What is this? I can't see. Deep brown. What else am I using? These are all drugstore, by the way. Voluminous Original L'Oreal, and this is in like a reddish brown. This is beautiful on the eyes, by the way. This color is shit. I can't read that. Oh, burgundy. Oh, by the way, sorry. Let me show you the Elf one. It's that little plastic one, and it's curved. Look at that. Love it. And last but not least, I haven't started using this yet, but I will soon. This is a black mascara. This I got from Ipsy. It is the Mally More is More False Lash Mascara, and this has a hefty wand. This is kind of like the Say wand with the little spikes on the end of it. I've poked myself in the eye already with this thing. Oh, but the one that I will, let me tell you, the one that I will repurchase, the full size. I'm gonna get this because I loved it. Don't spend your money on it unless you're okay with loving the price point of it after you get it and love it. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Exagger Eyes Volume Mascara. I freaking love this. I am so mad that I love this. I thought I was going to be like, it's mascara. Meh, meh. It is the like natural bristle wand. It's not like the low plastic spiky one. It's more of like the boar bristle style wand. It is curved. So it is great for your bottom lashes because you can curl it out. It's great for your top lash because you can curl it out. You can go behind the lash. You can get the part on the side. But the thing that makes this great is the product itself. When it tells you it's not going to move, it's not going to flake, it's not going to really break down anyway. If you put your mascara on and then spray your finishing spray or your setting spray, or you know, say if you're going to just spray tone on your face, it's not going to break down. The only time it's going to break down is once you wash it off. When you start to do your oil cleanse, that is when it'll come off, and it comes off easily. But this leaves your eyelashes so fluttery, you know, saying baby doll, exaggerize, volume mascara pretty. I'm gonna end up getting a full size tube of this. Yeah. And yes, I'll still wear my e.l.f. because I love it at $8, and I'll still wear my L'Oreal at like $15 because I love it and I love the colors. But the Charlotte Tilbury, it is now in my rotation. All right, speaking of setting sprays, on to setting sprays. I have a expensive one and I have a approachably priced one. The approachably priced one is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. This is supposed to last you up to 36 hours and it will not transfer. I agree to all of these claims, except for maybe the 36. It might last you 24 if you do a spray halfway through, you know, whatever you need 24 hours of makeup for. But this right here, this is hairspray for your face. Because once you spray this on your face and do it the correct way, your makeup's not going anywhere. If you needed face spray in the summertime and you want your makeup to set in the summer, this is what you use. This is hairspray for your face. This is a finishing spray because this is the last step. You are not going to put powder on top of this. You're not going to put any more makeup. You're not going to do your makeup in layers unless you are a true artist that knows how to. Sorry, I got to move my leg. Unless you're a true artist that knows how to use a product like this as in between the layers of your makeup, this should be your last step. I am not a makeup artist. I use this as my last step, and I will repurchase it. It is a national treasure. That comes to the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This came as like a holiday 2-pack gift set. I use this as setting my layers of makeup. So, you know, you do a layer of makeup, you set it, you do the other layer. Those that wear makeup know. You set it in between, you know, your steps of putting on your makeup. I love this. I didn't want to love it. It's so expensive. It's Charlotte Tilbury, and I don't want to love it. It is worth it. I will be repurchasing this. I will. I'm sorry. But right now I'm going through like 3 other setting sprays, so I won't be purchasing this anytime soon. What am I wearing right now, you ask? What am I wearing right now, you ask? Yes, and I have 3. This is the Cloud Set by Kosas. This sets to like a, excuse me, a semi-matte or like a natural finish. So it makes your skin look like how my skin is now. It's like kind of like shiny, but it like kind of like glossy, but it's not shiny. It's not dewy. So I use this to set the T-zone of my face because I don't really want this to be shiny here. I don't want this part of my face to be shiny. Excuse me. And then once I'm pretty much done with my makeup and I do want parts of my face to be dewy, like just the cheeks, just the high points, because as you can see, when the light hits it, you want your face to be, you know, kind of looking hydrated, looking dewy and set. I use, and this is drugstore, The Milani Make It Last Dewy. It's 16-hour wear. I love this. And yeah, it has a fragrance. It smells good. But it doesn't, if you have an aversion to fragrances, don't use this. I would use just the Kosas then, or something similar to the Kosas, if you don't want to do Kosas prices. But this is beautiful. And then once I'm done with that, and I want to set my makeup similar to this, but at this is like drugstore. This is like beauty store. This is the Fenty Beauty You Mist. This is my finishing. This is like light hold hairspray for your face. So this is the makeup extending setting spray. So I also use this as the last step. I wear makeup all the way under my chin. So when I set, I hold it back and I spray my entire face down. Spray, 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 spray. And I put a towel underneath and I will spray all the way under my chin and spray along the jawline. And I will put a fan on, fan myself until all of it is completely set. It is a little tacky at first, but once it dries down all the way, it's not tacky anymore. And once it is set, your makeup is going to set, even through sweating, eating, everything else. It is not going to move. So you'll get some wear time out of it. So yeah, love it. I also have the Danessa Myricks, can't read that, beauty oil. It's a nice dry oil that you can mix with some of her other products, her skin tints, I mix it with her Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I'm actually on my second jar of this. So I put these two together and I love them together. Or I wear it alone, like today if I was just going to do, if I was just going to be in the house all day, or if I just want just a little bit of like some extra moisture sealant, then I would put this on. And it has gold flecks in it, so it gives you a nice little glow when you pat it into your skin. It's really nice. And then last but not least, these are some food products that I like, that I figure everybody else would like too. Sorry this ran a little long. It ran a lot long. I have these Ricola because here in the Midwest, we've been getting dust storms, tornado warnings, the wildfires from Canada. So my allergies, even though I take Nasacort and I haven't been sneezing, I've been a little itchy. I've been coughing up, all that, and I smoke cigars too. So with doing all that, I need something that's going to soothe my throat, especially in the evening time. Ricola, these are the Liquid Center Honey Lemon. Yes, I eat those. I would eat those like candy. They're delicious. And then the other thing is I'm back on the ginger chews train. I was off it for a long time because many years ago, I ate a lot of ginger chews when they first got popular. My mom loved them. She would always keep like a bowl of them, and we would just like eat those. And ginger is really good for your body. But I got to a point where I ate so many that I didn't want to eat them anymore. So now recently I've kind of got back into them. They're good for easing like stomach issues. And women in their 40s, we will have some stomach issues. As I said in my previous post, if you look on my TikTok, or if you look on my page, I just posted a TikTok that I did about food aversion and nausea during your cycle, with perimenopause. So one of the things I started eating again, ginger chews. These things are delicious. And this one is the